Alright, Schlockmeister fans, we're going to watch something I'd never seen before. It's called Count Yorga, Vampire. Let's watch.
A vampire, in ancient belief, was a malignant spirit who, when the earth lost its sunlight, rose nightly from its dark grave to suck blood.
A group of people attending a SEANCE,
Accept and try not to question.
led by the mysterious Count
Relax
Yorga.
completely, permitting the total resources of the mind and spirit to open with unguarded trust. Relax.
Come on, Paul.
Daughter demands it.
Mother, please!
I demand it.
They're trying to reach this woman's mother, who apparently used to date Count Yorga until she died. And now there's some sort of panic.
Wipe from your memory forever. You will do everything I say. Whenever and from wherever I say it.
I'm starting to think Count Yorga is a vampire.
You will do everything I...
Your mother? Yes. The Count was so emotionally involved that I did what he asked and gave her a regular burial. That's odd. Why wasn't he there?
This couple was leaving the Count's place,
I'm not leaving this car.
and their van got stuck in the mud. So they're not going anywhere for the night. Let's have sex. Later on that evening, post-coital, they've got themselves a vampire visitor. But when the chick goes to the doctor,
A bad joke would be that your boyfriend was a bit overzealous in his passion.
anyway, after being bitten by a vampire, it apparently has some adverse effects. Like it makes you eat your kitten.
Michael, get Dr. Hayes over here right away. Right.
Meanwhile, back at Count Yorga's den, he watches over his chicks. Anyway, this guy has he surmises what's wrong.
Feels that Erica was bit by a vampire.
Of course, they think he's
What you're
nuts.
saying is that Count Yorga is responsible for Erica's condition. And he's a vampire?
No, I'm saying it's possible.
Well, I refuse to believe it. I can't accept that vampires exist today.
Today. And you can see they could have at one time.
Well, that's...
Apparently, being bitten by a vampire also makes you want to get up in the middle of the night, go to the window, and just squeeze your boobs. Once she's done playing with her boobs, Yorga comes in, starts making out with her neck.
Yes, alone. Oh, that idiot. That
So when he
sounds
goes
like
upstairs,
he
his
is
girlfriend's
called-
gone, obviously.
Look, how soon can you get over here?
So they're gonna go to the Count's house.
It's 3:30 now. All right, listen to this. 1313 Garden Avenue. You know where?
Anyway, they pull up in the hippie van. And Count Yorga is watching him.
Yorga!
He asked for Yorga, and Yorga came. That's Bruda, the Renfeld character who helps Count Yorga.
It's very interesting.
Anyway, the Count gets interviewed.
Now, have your studies been extensive, or is this just a hobby?
A true hobby, Dr. Hayes, is probably the most intense study of all.
Suppose you're right.
Here comes the
Is it true
accusation.
that vampires must be in their resting places before the sun rises? That if the rays of the sun hit them, they will disintegrate?
I shall save the answer for that question until the next time we meet.
How do you feel about driving a wooden stake through somebody's heart?
Marvelous.
That's good. Because I think you and I are going to have to kill Count Yorga.
What?
That's right.
Donna. Donna. It is time. The time has come for us to be one. Eternally together. Come. Come, my love. Come.
So Donna heads to the Count's estate, but runs into Bruta. And Bruta's gonna play caveman with her and just drag her away. Count has a visitor. Under the watchful eye of Count Yorga, he finds Yorga's ladies. Uh-oh. He didn't see the ladies. Our fella's toast. And vampires like to eat toast. The other guy now gets into a fight with Bruta. And manages to stick him with that stake.
Donna, damn it, I said come here.
Oh, Yorga sacrifices the woman to save himself. Look at that, he got him. Count has turned to dust.
I'm looking at it, I still can't believe it all happened.
Do we trust his girlfriend? I forgot about those two. Anyway, he eventually leads them into a door and traps them in. And he thinks all is well. Alright. We're going to talk about Count Yorga, a Vampire. It's a movie from 1970 starring Robert Quarry as Count Yorga, who's virtually kind of like a Count Dracula, but he's Count Yorga in this one. He's an English fellow, and well, he's a vampire. He's biting people. He's going after these chicks and biting them and turning them into vampires. And there's a couple people running around who think they can have figured out that he is a vampire. They're going to try to stop him, and that's basically your whole plot. They break into his house at the end and find him in the basement with all of his ladies who have been vamped by this point. The guy's going to try to get his girlfriend, Donna. Unfortunately for him, she's already been turned, although he doesn't know it quite yet until the very end of the movie. He gets into the house. He ends up stabbing this guy named Bruta, who is basically the Igor of this, or no, I should say the Renfeld of this one. And then he ends up putting a stake through Count Yorga himself as well. And there you go. So anyway, it's a movie that I have only had in my collection for maybe about a year or so. On my previous channel, my fellow Schlockmeister Jeff had reviewed this one, as well as the sequel, Return of Count Yorga. And I didn't have those movies, so I ended up getting them, and now I'm going to re-review them for you. So anyway, these movies are available on DVD, obviously, as you can see here, but they've also been released on Blu-ray. I think it actually might be a double Blu-ray with both of them on there as well. You can get this DVD pretty cheaply. I think it's less than $10. I read that this movie was supposed to be called like Count Yorga with an L, and it was supposed to be a lot more erotic with nudity and that kind of thing, but they just basically rewrote a little bit and turned it into just a straight vampire movie, and obviously it was successful enough where they decided to have a sequel. Of course, how do you have a sequel when Count Yorga is dead, as is Bruda, who allegedly appears in the second movie as well, same two characters as well, so I'll let you know when I watch that one, probably later this week. So anyway, it's Count Yorga. There's no nudity in this movie, although it does tease you a little bit because there are some buxom ladies in some revealing outfits, but no actual nudity. In fact, I think this movie's rated PG, and a little bit of gore, not much, but a little bit. So anyway, check it out. It's called Count Yorga Vampire. Let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments down below. We'll talk about it. Count Yorga. Watch it. Bye.